Whoopsie, sorry, forgot to hit record. Don't worry, you didn't miss much. I'm just going to do a portrait painting tutorial. I'm going to do it in real time. I'm not going to speed it up so that, you know, like if you want to paint along or whatever, you know, you can do that. These are water-soluble oils I'm painting on cardboard. Not having the cardboard discussion with anyone. Don't do it. So these are water soluble. I had just started setting up my palette. Titanium white, Naples yellow. Sometimes if I paint on a different surface, I'll use raw sienna, but that's not necessary with cardboard because you know, the midtones are already, even in a darker skin portrait, the midtones are just already there. Yellow ochre. I've already been painting for a couple of hours today, so I'm going to do this somewhat quickly and obviously kind of small. I'm not going to put a lot of, oh geez, detail into it. I need to get more yellow ochre tomorrow. I'm not going to put a lot of detail into it. Like I said, it's not my first painting of the day, so I use quite a bit of burnt sienna. It's usually what I'll block everything in with, and then everything else is kind of just a variation of that. I use one more dark, which is burnt umber. Of course, you can use raw umber too if you're in a pickle. But it has like a funny cast to it. Where the fuck is my umber? Yeah. Don't use too much of this. And then cadmium red dark, which is pricey, but it really goes a long way. You don't have to use a whole lot of it. Just a little bit. So let me just kind of take a look at the, I guess I could have torn this cardboard a little different now that I'm looking at the, whoops. What are we going to do? Let's just roll with it, okay? I feel like you can see the whole everything. Like my bracelet, I made it this morning. It's like bells on it. And then like I also made this one this morning. Alright, let me just take a look at her. Well, homegirl, gonna have to cut off the top of your head. I need some more room. Yeah. Sorry, I don't usually use little brushes so soon, but it seemed like a lot of angles going on there. I just didn't feel very calm about it. I think I'm just not very chill in general today. I just like to, I feel a lot better after I get everything established, and then I can have, like, more fun creatively. The painting I did before this was a portrait of someone I know. And that's always, I think I'm a little tense from it, to be completely honest, because, they're kind of high pressure. Because you want to get a likeness and you want them to like the, you know, so it can be a little intense. But I'm excited about doing this. I wanted to start teaching again for a little bit, but I had a lot of stuff going on. Just didn't really have the emotional gusto to do it. I think I'm good now. You know, everybody wants to do something they feel like they're good at, and I feel like I'm pretty good at teaching. Good enough, I reckon. I almost feel like I'm drawing more than I'm painting at this point, but I'm not unhappy with it, so. I don't typically paint this way, but I guess I am doing that right now because I'm kind of enjoying it, so I'm just gonna roll with it. Usually I block everything in with a big brush. I mean, that's like my typical approach, but I guess not today. Yeah, that's too close. I have to come down. Can you hear my dog snoring like crazy? I'm not sure where I'm going wrong today. Ah, there we are. Something's gotta happen here. It's not gonna be that. I've got to switch to a bigger brush. I'm getting ridiculous. Okay, I gotta stop this. I don't really have anything to say. It was like a preface. I would mute me, to be honest. Just water. I don't use anything else to clean my brushes, so, and I don't clean my brushes, like, it's just water, wipe them off, continue, they're fine. They don't require a lot of care. Try not to have like a whole lot of paint on my brush. It's just not a recipe for success for me. Oh my god, won't it be cool when I learn how to mix my paint before loading up my brush? Whoa. That wasn't cool. Fuck this brush. Oh. Sorry. Hmm. Oops, oops, oops. I just want to clean these up before I go any further. Just kind of think about this for a sec. Okay. Bless you. I'm not ready yet. Oh, no, that's not for you. I made this mask, antlers, out of salt dough. I haven't finished it yet, so I pushed it like on the floor, but under a shelf in here, and my dogs just now took an interest. No, so gotta keep an eye on them. It always blows my mind the things that they'll eat. Like, it doesn't even taste good. I mean, like, we've had to go to the vet for, like, just the most ridiculous of things. A tube of yellow oil paint. Like, it had to have been awful. He didn't eat the whole tube. He was just getting into it when I was painting. I turned around and I was like, like, they just eat stuff that's like, that's not good. Like, I know that's not good. Like, I know you're not enjoying this. It's wild. Like, I didn't leave the house all day today. I woke up this morning. Did I tell you this? I woke up this morning, and I, like, right away, I sleep with my hair in a bun, so it'll be wavy the next day. So, like, I twist it up in a bun when it's wet at nighttime. Untied my hair, put oil in it, and put it in a braid. That means I'm not leaving the house. I won't go out with my hair in a braid. I'll only go out with my hair down. That's how I've been home all day. Kind of relaxing. Also, I did it so I wouldn't spend any money today. Like, I'll go out with good intentions. Like, I'll just grab dinner, or I'll just grab some sushi. And I'm like, well, I could use a new book. Or, like, a record. Use a new record. And I go look at plants. I'll find an orchid. And I'm like, well, as long as I'm out, I might as well get some stuff to repot my other plants. And then kind of snowballs. So I was like, you know what? Staying home. And I mean, like, my other purpose is staying home all day, other than to save some money. So I wanted to play games all day, which was kind of what I kind of did yesterday, and kind of only meant to do yesterday. I got sidetracked a couple of times. I just haven't been gaming very much lately, and I miss it. I've had a lot of stuff going on in my life, so I was like, well, you know, I'm going to take more time to do things I really enjoy. And one of those things, of course, is gaming. And it's funny, like, I mean, before, I mean, hours every day. And now it's like maybe an hour, between 1 and 3 hours a day, tops, that's it. And it's not solid play time. It's like, so I miss it. I mean, probably not even that much, to be completely honest. Like, when I say it that way, it sounds like I game a lot. And just like lately, I don't. And it's funny, because that's something that's important to me. I mean, we all have our things that we enjoy in life, right? And that is something that's really important to me. But it's funny, it's like when your stress level goes up, it's like, I don't know why I do this. It doesn't make any sense. But, like, I'll stop doing things I enjoy. It's like, well, that's not kind of dumb, huh? And instead of, like, doing more stuff to kind of make it better, like, well, I just want to have any fun at all. It's so stupid. What a dumb thing to do. Like, humans are so dumb. They really are. I quite like this. I thought it was weird the way I was approaching this, but I'm real pleased. I'm glad I did it like this. Cool. So what I played yesterday is this game called Rime. It's not like a very long game. It's on Game Pass. And so that means it's free for me right now, but games don't stay on Game Pass for indefinitely. You know, there are... So I have to complete the game because I hate to pay like $30 to buy the game if I only have like an hour or two left. Hold on, my nose is running. So I want to complete it, but then I, got caught up on the phone and just various things. So I think after I'm done here, I'm probably gonna start up Rime. Maybe I gotta shower first, I don't know. But then it seems to me like, how like once you start doing your nighttime stuff, like a shower or whatever, I don't know what your routine is, it's like you like have that momentum where you're like, when I have to do all the nighttime stuff, yes, and I'm like, well, feed the dogs, and feed my starter, like my sourdough starter, you know what I'm saying, and yeah, just tasks. This is cool, and like, I really like this. I like it. It's different. Just like that. Well, look, I'm so on the fence with cleaning this brush. I don't know if I'm just gonna wipe it off. And then also yesterday I played Capoca, which is like a beautiful game. It drove me crazy though, right? Like, so I was like, oh yeah, I haven't played Capoca in a minute. I sat down, put my PC on big screen, sat back on my bed. And this is like, I don't think this has ever happened before, but Windows, like, literally, like, interrupted my game for an update, and when I selected like restart later or update later or whatever, it just continued with the update. It blew my mind. I was like, okay, that's just rude. So I had to sit there while it did like, I was like, wow, Windows. I don't remember that ever happening before where it just forced an update through. It wasn't the end of the world or anything. It was just like, it was kind of weird. Like, it was a first for me. So then I, just switched to Rime. Which is really a beautiful game. Like, really beautiful. Like, I've already cried numerous times. I'm not going to spoil it for you. In case you play it. I recommend it. Like, I've never played a game like it, and then, like, I'm like, oh, I know I'm close to the end, so looking on Reddit just to see, like, hey, what else is like this? And I'm not the only person that had this experience. Like, I've never played a game like this before, and it doesn't seem like has any equal, like, maybe Journey or Abzu or something like that, but really nothing comes close to Rime in terms of that story. It's really a beautiful game. Like, I can't recommend enough. And if you have Game Pass on your Xbox, it's free. I mean, honestly, I think it's on every platform. Like, I know it's on Switch, but I mean, paying $30 for a game that's, like, only a couple hours long, that's, I hate to do that, and it's not like it's going to have a lot of replay value because you're already going to know. I kind of think I know what happened, but I'm going to play it through anyway, because it's beautiful. It's just really so beautiful. I cried a lot of video games, though. Nier Automata. Holy shit. I cried so hard at that game, man. Oh my god, I cried so hard at that game. Can't even tell you. And I can't talk about it with you because it would be such a huge spoiler. And I want everybody in the world to go play it. This is nearly finished, I think. Is my brush wet? What do you think? Oh, this is really a small painting. I need like some mid-sized brushes. Ah. Started watching Europa Report last night. I didn't finish it. I was real tired, but I watched a bit of it. I started watching it because I watched Devil's Pass, and it was so good. So I looked up, like films similar to, and Europa Report was mentioned, so I started it. So it's pretty good so far. What did I do last night? I was reading my book. That's what I was doing. I'm reading The Nix, which I really can't recommend enough. It's really good. Nix. And it's just one of those books. It's about, absolutely everything. It's just really, really a fabulous book. Like, I definitely recommend it if you can get it at the library, especially because then it's free. I think it's a new release. I bought it at the bookstore. How did I find out about it? Was I looking on Goodreads for something to read? I don't know. There. Am I happy? So I'm gonna go ahead and outline this and we're done. I think. feel like I've been painting for probably too much hours today because I'm just getting paint everywhere at this point. Sloppy. I don't usually like this much lines in my work, so I'm kind of surprised in doing this. Like usually, seriously, usually, I don't, this isn't how I roll at all, but I like it. Oops. Until I did that. Trying to think of something that the Knicks would maybe be compared to. Kind of like, you know how like Joyce Carol Oates, like her stuff is like about everything. Like it would be hard to say, oh, it's about this. I'm not really sure that's a good analogy, but it kind of is how it is. It's kind of like a masculine book though. Like usually I have a hard time if I can't really relate to the main character. Like that's just something I need usually in a fiction. Like, I mean, mostly. I mean, I'm saying that. I'm wondering if it's true. I have to think about it. I might have just lied to you. But I mean, I can't really relate to him. Some stuff I can. Some stuff I have to laugh out loud. I'm like, oh my god, yes, that's exactly how it is. And it's like, really, I don't know how to say it. Like, it really kind of captures, like, our right now. Like, I don't think it mentions, like, our president or anything specific. And, like, the games even in it are fictional. But it's like, it, like, hits our zeitgeist, like, just like that. I thought that was kind of interesting. I don't read a lot of stuff like that. So that's kind of cool. Because I think it dates itself real fast. So, I mean, I guess it's important that they didn't mention the president. Like, because that, for some reason, for me, that always puts me off. It's like, oh, well, now it's like 10 minutes out of date. I'm not going to enjoy it. But most of it is, it just feels so, like, super right now. I like that. Oh, this painting is just full of lines. I don't know. I like it, though. I'm rolling with it. I wish I hadn't done that. No, I haven't. Here. Bless you, honey. Bless you, honey. Let's do this. What are you eating? Take a look. I'll zoom it in for you. Maybe, if I can remember how to work my camera. Shit, just unplugged everything. Yeah, I'm not unhappy with it. I think it looks pretty cool. Alright. Where the hell's the end?